Welcome to the deep dive. So many of us are on this quest, right? Trying to manage our weight, feel better, more energized, just be our best selves.
It really is a common goal.
And sometimes, the answers aren't in the latest trend, but maybe somewhere unexpected, or even like in traditional remedies seen in a new light.
Exactly. It's often about revisiting things, peeling back the layers, and finding, well, maybe something we missed.
Absolutely. And today, we're diving deep into something you might remember from childhood. Maybe not so fondly. Cod liver oil.
Ah, yes, the spoonfuls.
Right. We'll touch on its traditional uses, sure, but we really want to explore its surprising potential, especially when it comes to weight management and just overall wellness.
So our mission today really is to cut through some of the noise. We've looked at reports like cod liver oil and weight management, another called cod liver oil for weight loss and wellness.
Okay.
And the aim is to give you a clear, kind of concise, but hopefully fascinating look at how this old supplement might actually support your health goals without, overwhelming you with information.
Great. So to really get into this deep dive, let's start right at the beginning. What is cod liver oil exactly?
Well, fundamentally, it's a nutritional supplement, and it comes specifically from the liver of Atlantic codfish.
Okay, cod liver, not just general fish oil.
Precisely. That's the key distinction. And its nutrient profile is where things get really interesting.
So what sets it apart from, say, regular fish oil? What's in it?
It's got this really potent mix. You have omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. Those are the really important active forms your body uses directly.
Right, the good stuff.
Yeah. But then, crucially, it also packs significant amounts of vitamin A and vitamin D naturally occurring.
Ah, okay. So that's the big difference. Way more vitamin A and D than your standard fish oil.
Exactly. And these aren't just minor extras. They're vital for, well, loads of things. Immune function, your eyesight, bone health, even regulating your metabolism.
Metabolism. We'll definitely come back to that.
And you can find it in different forms, too. There's
Yeah.
the classic liquid, obviously. But also capsules, which are maybe a bit easier for some people. And interestingly, in some places, it's even eaten like canned cod livers.
Wow. Okay. And how is it made? Is it some complex process?
It's pretty methodical. Usually they catch cod from clean, cold waters. The livers are taken out and frozen quickly. Then the oil is extracted, maybe by cold pressing or steam. And then it's filtered, purified, to make it safe and consistent. Some traditional methods even use fermentation to try and preserve more nutrients.
Okay, that background is helpful. Now let's get to the big question many people probably have. Can this stuff actually help with weight management?
Right, so the sources we looked at are pretty clear on this. It's not a magic pill. You can't just take cod liver oil and expect weight to drop off.
No magic bullets, got it.
But it can offer significant support. Key phrase, support. When it's part of a healthy lifestyle, balanced diet, regular exercise, the usual suspects.
So how does it offer that support? What are the mechanisms?
Well, there seem to be a few things going on. First, those omega-3s we talked about, they might help boost your metabolic rate.
Meaning you burn calories a bit more efficiently.
Potentially, yes, and maybe even enhance the body's ability to burn fat rather than storing it.
Okay, interesting. Burning fat, not storing it.
And there's more. The DHA and EPA, those specific omega-3s, might also help regulate hunger hormones, like leptin.
Leptin, that's the one that tells you you're full, right?
Exactly, the satiety hormone. So regulating that could potentially help reduce your appetite, maybe cut down cravings, which is, super helpful if you're trying to stick to a calorie-controlled diet.
Yeah, managing cravings is huge. What else? I remember reading something about inflammation.
Ah, yes. Chronic inflammation can actually make weight loss harder. It sort of gums up the works metabolically.
Okay.
And cod liver oil has well-known anti-inflammatory properties. So by reducing that low-grade inflammation, it might just make it easier for your body to let go of excess fat.
That makes sense. Anything else on the list?
A couple more things. It seems to improve insulin sensitivity, which is linked to storing less fat.
Right.
And remember, those vitamins A and D, they support thyroid function. And your thyroid is absolutely crucial for producing hormones and managing energy use, basically, your metabolism.
So it's hitting multiple systems related to weight.
It seems that way. There's even some research, though maybe less conclusive, suggesting fish oil, including cod liver oil, might help promote muscle growth.
And muscle burns more calories than fat, even at rest.
Precisely. And one more potential angle, quite fascinating, really, is the idea that it might help prevent new fat cells from actually forming or accumulating.
Whoa, okay, so not just burning existing fat, but maybe stopping future fat storage too.
That's the idea some studies are exploring. It's definitely an interesting preventative aspect.
Is there solid science backing this up, or is it mostly theoretical?
There are studies, often small scale, we should note, but they suggest omega-3s can help reduce waist size and body fat, especially when you combine them with exercise and a decent diet. And vitamin D specifically has been linked in some studies to reduced visceral fat. That's the really unhealthy fat deep around your organs.
Good to know. I also saw mentions of health educators like Dr. Eric Berg advocating for it, highlighting things like liver detox and thyroid support.
Yes, some practitioners definitely see its value in that broader context of metabolic health.
But hang on, it's oil. It's fat. Isn't there a risk it could actually make you gain weight?
That's a really common question, a valid concern. But the fats in cod liver oil are healthy fats, omega-3s. They actually tend to promote satiety, feeling full.
Ah.
And as we discussed, they seem to nudge the body towards burning fat. So unless you're taking truly excessive amounts, like way over the recommended dose, it generally shouldn't cause weight gain. If anything, by helping you feel full, it might help reduce overall calorie intake.
Okay, so the weight management support angle is clear. But it sounds like the benefits go way beyond just that. What's the bigger picture for overall wellness?
Oh, absolutely. We've touched on reducing inflammation already. That's huge for preventing all sorts of chronic issues.
Right.
It's also well known for supporting heart health, again, thanks to those omega-3s. Plus, enhancing vision that's often linked to the vitamin A, strengthening bones with the vitamin D. And boosting immunity is another big one, probably from the combination of A and D.
It really covers a lot of ground. And I saw some interesting notes about gender-specific benefits.
Yes, that's another layer. For women, there's research suggesting it might help balance hormones.
How so?
Well, potentially supporting fertility, promoting healthier skin that glow, even strengthening nails and bones, which is crucial post-menopause, and maybe even reducing PMS symptoms for some women.
Wow, okay. That's quite a range for women. What about for men?
For men, some reports suggest benefits like improving testosterone levels, possibly enhancing sperm quality, supporting muscle growth, which we mentioned earlier, and maybe even helping reduce prostate inflammation.
Interesting. So tailored benefits depending on your biology.
It seems plausible, yeah. And then there's the whole skin and hair aspect, which kind of bridges internal and external benefits.
Right. You mentioned glowing skin. How does that work? Is it just from taking it?
Mostly, yes.
Yeah.
Taking it orally provides those nutrients from the inside out, nourishing the skin, but you can actually use it topically too.
Really? Like put it on your face?
Yeah. The suggestion is to cleanse your face first, then maybe apply just 2 or 3 drops at night, let it sit, then wash it off in the morning.
Oh.
Some people even mix it with things like honey or aloe vera to make, like DIY face masks.
Okay. And what specific skin benefits are we talking about?
Well, fighting oxidative stress, which contributes to aging, potentially lightening scars or dark spots, and maybe even smoothing out fine lines over time.
All right, so lots of potential benefits. But with great power comes great responsibility. How do you actually use it safely and effectively? Let's talk dosage.
Good point. The typical recommended adult dose is usually around 1 to 2 teaspoons of the liquid per day. Or, if you're using capsules, 1 or 2, often adding up to about 1,000 milligram, maybe once or twice daily.
Okay, 1-2 teaspoons or 1-2 capsules is their best time to take it.
There are a couple of thoughts on that. Some suggest taking it in the morning on an empty stomach. The idea is maybe better absorption and a metabolic kickstart for the day.
Makes sense.
Others prefer taking it with meals. That might help reduce appetite slightly, like we talked about, and could improve how the nutrients work together with your food.
Right, synergy.
And one thing that seems important is consistency. You likely need to take it regularly for a while, maybe at least 3 months, to really see noticeable results.
Okay, consistency over time. Now the crucial part, side effects. What are the potential downsides?
Well, the common ones are usually pretty mild, though maybe annoying. That classic fishy aftertaste or burp.
Ugh, yes. The memory lingers.
Right. Sometimes an upset stomach, maybe diarrhea or looser stools, possibly a bit of nausea. Usually these lessen as your body adjusts.
Manageable stuff, mostly. But are there more serious concerns?
Yes, definitely. And it's important to be aware. Taking very high doses over a long period can potentially affect kidney function, particularly if you already have kidney issues.
Okay, that's serious.
And the really significant risk is vitamin A toxicity. Hypervitaminosis A, it's called.
From getting too much vitamin A.
Exactly. Cod liver oil is rich in it, remember. Overdoing it can lead to things like dizziness, nausea, headaches, even liver damage, and bone problems long term.
Wow.
And this risk gets much higher if you're also taking other supplements containing vitamin A or eating a diet already very high in it. You have to be careful not to double or triple up.
That's a critical warning. Easy to overdo it if you're not paying attention to all your supplement labels.
Totally. And specifically for women, very high vitamin A intake during pregnancy is known to be dangerous for the baby. And even outside of pregnancy, overdosing could potentially affect the menstrual cycle.
Okay, lots to consider there. So choosing a good quality product seems extra important then.
Absolutely vital. Look for reputable brands. The sources mention names like Seven Seas, Carlson, Nordic Naturals, Green Pasture Fermented as examples.
What makes them reputable?
Generally, they're known for purity standards, sourcing their fish responsibly, and often doing third-party testing to verify the contents and check for contaminants like heavy metals.
Right, you want to know what you're actually getting, especially with that vitamin A risk.
Precisely. Which leads to probably the most important piece of advice.
Let me guess. Talk to your doctor.
You got it. Always consult a healthcare professional before starting cod liver oil or any new supplement, really.
Why is that so critical here?
Well, they can help you figure out if it's appropriate for you specifically, based on your health status, any conditions you have, medications you're taking.
Interactions with meds, good point.
Yeah, it can interact with blood thinners, for instance, and they can recommend a safe dosage tailored to your individual needs. Plus, results just vary from person to person. What works wonders for one might do little for another.
So personalized advice is key. And just to reiterate that earlier point, this isn't a replacement for the basics, right?
Absolutely not. Cod liver oil should always be seen as part of a bigger picture, a comprehensive plan that includes a balanced diet and regular physical activity. It's a potential supporter, not a standalone solution. #5. A glimpse into global usage.
It's also kind of cool to see how this isn't just a Western thing. It pops up in other cultures, too.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. For example, in Tamil Nadu in India, it's known as, and forgive my pronunciation, Kamalahakutia Kata Livareni.
Okay.
And there, it's traditionally used for things like joint pain, supporting children's development, women's fertility, and yes, even weight control.
Fascinating. So similar uses across cultures.
Seems so. It's also mentioned as popular in Sri Lanka, recognized there for bone strength, weight loss support, and eye health too. So yeah, its reputation for broad benefits seems pretty global. #outro.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this deep dive up. Yeah. Key takeaways seem to be, cod liver oil can be a pretty powerful multi-benefit supplement. It might aid weight loss through various metabolic and hormonal pathways.
Offering support there.
Provides those essential omega-3s, plus vitamins A and D. But, and this is a big but, you absolutely need to be careful with dosage.
Crucially, especially because of the risk of vitamin A toxicity with excessive intake. Stick to recommended amounts.
Right. And beyond weight, it offers potential value for your skin, hair, joints, immunity. Quite a list.
It really does cover a lot, which leads to maybe a final thought to ponder.
Go for it.
Well, if a traditional remedy like cod liver oil, something maybe seen as a bit old-fashioned, holds so many surprising science-backed benefits that go way beyond what people commonly think,
Yeah.
what other maybe foundational elements of health might we be overlooking in our modern search for wellness? Are there other simple, powerful basics we're missing?
That is a fantastic thought to leave everyone with. Rethinking the basics. We hope this deep dive has given you some valuable insights to consider for your own health journey. But always remember the importance of getting that personalized, professional advice before making any changes.